Oh, here we go. That was too loud. That peaked the audio. How we doing, Chris? How we doing today?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm not good.
I know.
Can I tell you a story?
Well, wait. Let's do the intro here, and then you can tell us the story before. All right. Well, if you guys are new to Real or Fake, we are the two paranormal idiots from ParanormalWarehouse.com, and we do Real or Fake live every Thursday night right here at 8 p.m. Eastern, where we basically talk about viral paranormal videos and if they're real, fake, bullshit, fake as fuck, whatever you want to call it, fake by mistake. We got some paranormal trash.
You want to call it fake as flapjacks from now on?
No, don't like it. Fake as fuck.
All right, fine. How's that bourbon?
Scotch. Doers.
Oh, doers. Look at you.
Doers tonight. All right, so tell us what happened, because Mike had a little bit of an issue. We almost were not live on time tonight. It was coming down to the last couple minutes here.
So let me tell you a story about the man dragging me down. The man dragging me down. So I go to sign into Skype, right? They are forcing me, Chris, to update to the newer version of Skype. Now, I don't know what the situation is between Windows and OBS, but Windows put a little block on the new version of Skype, so I had to use an old version of Skype to stream you in here, or else we wouldn't see your beautiful face.
I mean,
are you following me?
Yeah.
Are you following me?
I'm following.
They forced me to update. I have no other choice. Though there's two options.
Which I would like to say, Skype never asked me to update.
Bro, well, let me tell you here. So they put up the thing, do you want to update? And, I just scoff at it like I usually do. But instead of saying no, there's two options. Are you ready for these options?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
There's a button that says update, and there's a button that says quit. There's no other option than to update.
When you told me it said to update, I was going to say restart your computer.
I don't know. Who was that? Heather saying that Skype constantly forces her to update. I did get a message a while ago saying, yo, you're using a super old version. You have to update. You're going to have to update. And, it created a little chaos over here. I was very frustrated. I had to take the pizza out of the oven. It was a frantic situation.
You yelled at your wife.
I didn't yell at my wife. I was frantic and upset. Okay? And things may have been just frantic, and I already apologized. Nice Miller Lite shirt, by the way.
What?
Nice Miller Lite shirt, by the way.
Thanks, man.
It's a real classy choice.
I forget where I got this. It was some random store, too. I was like, oh, it's $5 shirt.
See, in my mind, you got it free at a bar or something. But you actually purchased that shirt.
Yeah, it was like $5 or $10.
I'm just glad that you're representing your brand. You know what I mean?
I'm a Miller Lite fan. I don't know about you,
good
but
for you.
All right, let's get into some paranormal stuff here.
This is a paranormal show?
Yeah, I think so. Well, some people on Facebook are getting upset where they don't even know what we're talking about. So,
I mean, what are we ever talking about? But go ahead.
Let's get into last week's episode. Last week's video from Real or Fake. What did we have, Michael Diamond?
Are you asking me because you forgot?
Yep.
Me too. We had I just loaded it. What was it, the church? No. It is the Old Park Hotel. I'm going to let it run.
All right.
And you guys tell me what you think. All right, I'm bringing us back here. It's a short clip. I'm going to leave the audio on for a second.
Okay.
So, it was in the church, and it was that crazy, weird growl. I'm going to let it happen one more time. One more time. And I know that we were debating on whether it was a like something moving,
right.
If it was from outside,
Right. Yeah, because last week some people in the chat were saying it sounds like somebody's dragging something on a concrete floor,
I mean,
like a metal
it
chair.
absolutely could be.
Well, but at the same time, nobody's supposed to be in there, and as far as we know and we're concerned, nobody was in there. Correct.
Correct. Here, I'm gonna play it again. Everybody listen. Yeah, I don't know. It's someone saying who is it? Salvatore says moving chair. But it's, yeah, I mean, I would assume that as well, but there was nobody in there, and you know, as we said last time, it's you know, we've watched this place for hours now, you know, and for most of the time it's quiet, you know, just like any other place.
Right.
But
I got some people in Facebook chat saying maybe it was the plumbing.
I don't know. Here, I'll play it again. There you go. So, yeah, I don't know. The plumbing. Now, would the plumbing be weird if there wasn't anything happening?
Wait, say that again?
Like if you're not flushing the toilet or washing your hands or whatever.
It depends on what's around. Well, it depends. I feel like you could still hear plumbing sometimes if nothing, especially depending on what's attached to that building.
Right. There's definitely a history to this place, and you know, it's one of those places that it just goes in waves. You know, it'll be quiet for maybe a day or 2 days or whatever, and then it's just all this weird shit starts happening. I've heard voices, kids' voices. We heard like a couple arguing. Very bizarre. So I don't know. What do we say? Real? Fake by mistake?
I think I said real. I think we both said real.
All right, let's go with it then.
Going with real. A lot of people are saying maybe it's plumbing. A lot of people saying it sounds like a chair moving across the ground. Which, in plumbing, I could see it possibly happening. It's just, we would have to be there physically to know that would be the case.
Right.
And the chair across the ground.
I mean, nothing's moving.
Right. And the chair across the ground, obviously we don't see a chair being moved, and there's not supposed to be anybody there. We're getting a couple fakes. Alicia said fake and Kevin said fake in the Facebook chat. Right now in the video.live chat, there's just a bunch of GIF wars going on. They're just I don't know what's happening.
That's amazing. I mean, could it have been an animal?
I
don't know.
I mean, Nick Groff said real. I mean, I'm going with real on this one. I think it needs to be investigated a little bit more. We have gotten other noises from that location on our haunted cams. So, I mean, if you guys want to check out that haunted cam also, you can go to our YouTube page. We have a bunch of haunted cams and weird shit happens all the time. So
that is true, Chris. That is very true.
If you want to check that out on the Paranormal Warehouse YouTube page. Amy said fake by mistake. Totally possible. Could have been a car. Could have been something outside that just happened to be caught on the audio of that camera.
Right. I mean, there's a high % chance that it could be fake by mistake. But you know what? I'm going to be a little whimsical. Oh,
no. Ugh.
And I'm going to say real as well.
We actually have a lot of people watching tonight, and I'm really upset you brought that back.
What? You brought my favorite tune? You know what I didn't notice about this tool? I was just in a rush to get a slide whistle, and it's a My Little Pony slide whistle. Just noticed that.
It's cute, man.
You know? All right, we'll put that away. You want to talk about this week?
Let's talk about this week. Let's see what we got going on for the video this week.
All right, so this week I'm going to give you a little rundown here. All right, every place. So I've seen this video is posted a couple of times, and every time I heard a different location. Okay. Somebody said that they're speaking Arabic, so it could be a bunch of different countries, I'm sure. But they are going through like an old school, and they enter a room, and they see. I won't tell you. I'll let you see.
Okay.
All right, you ready? I'm just gonna play the thing, and then we'll come back.
Okay.
والله بفترون شيء والله بتشعل فوق الحمد لله على الباب
All right, we're back. So, let's turn down the volume here. As you can see, they're walking through the building. You see the old chalkboards and stuff. And then they walk into this room, and a figure manifests and approaches them. It's, you know, sometimes when they have the CGI stuff, you could tell because it's usually like a hack job, you know? But this one looks pretty smooth. I'm not sure. I want to see what you have to say about it.
All right. Well, where is the...
Right there. Right there.
Oh, okay.
See that?
Yeah.
You want to let that roll again?
I can't hear the audio.
Yeah, I had two people say headless, and this was actually titled as the Headless Ghost.
Okay, so I can't hear the audio. So was there audio to that figure, or was it just them reacting to it? Or do they not even see it?
They react to it 0%.
Okay.
Now, I think it's headless because of the light from the window behind it.
Right, that's what I was going with.
Right here. Now, could it be the shadow, like, reflecting off someone behind them? I don't think so. No, Salvatore, they did not see it. They it's a long-ass video, and then they continue to go throughout the...
Well, they don't react
building.
to it, which can mean two things. It could be somebody they're with...
What's the one thing, Chris? First thing.
Okay, so it could be somebody they're with that it is the light that's blocking off their head.
And what's the second thing?
Okay, can you let me fucking finish?
Don't get mad. Calm down, you know?
So that's why they didn't react, or it actually is paranormal and they never actually saw it.
Right.
Or it's completely fake. Everybody's saying it's fake in Facebook.
I'm getting some heavy fakes over here, too. I mean, I guess it could be computer generated, no?
It can be. I'm going to go with the assumption that it's somebody they know and the light's blocking off their head, and then when they replayed back this video, they were like, oh shit, it looks like it's a fucking ghost, and they just posted it.
Like, let's see here. I mean, but he looks invisible. Transparent, I guess, would be the
which is funny,
proper terminology.
Nick just posted on Vidi.live a GIF of the Invisible Man.
Yeah, there you go. There he is.
As you were saying, invisible.
Now, let me add to this. So, this video is like 20 minutes long.
All right, can you do me a favor before you go into what you're about to say?
I don't know. What is
it?
Are
you able to pause the video on that spot?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I would like to do that.
Somebody asked in the chat, and I was wondering if that was possible.
I know. Maybe I'll do that from now on. I'll grab the clip.
Yeah, like a screen grab.
Who offered that?
Stand by. I got to go back.
Yeah,
a lot of chat going. A lot of chat happening. A lot of chat. Bill. All right,
we're gonna call these from now on. We're gonna call them Bill screenshots. We're gonna call them Bill shots. How about that?
He said pause damn video. So next time on Real Fake, we'll have screen grabs and be able to pause it so we could analyze it a little bit better.
Yeah, it doesn't allow to pause in OBS. But, so like I was saying, this video is like 20 minutes long, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just them going throughout this building. And even after this, it goes for a really long time. So I think the odd part to me is that they were kind of... Unless they just went in there and didn't find anything interesting and just put it in there for fun. That would be my guess.
Yeah. I think they got lucky that there was actually somebody standing there and then walking towards them, and it looked like when they went back to review the video that it looked like it could be paranormal, and that was it, and they ran with it.
You think that's a person standing there?
I think so, and I think the window is causing it to look like they don't have a head.
Can that light make it look like it's like invisible in the beginning too? I guess so.
I mean, I think at the right angle, and it's not the best quality camera.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I mean, to me, he doesn't look transparent. It looks just as if he doesn't have a head.
Right. Yo, do you ever hear my cat feeder go off during the show?
Nope.
It's a recording of me that says "Time to eat, bitch."
Good. That's great.
You know, we have fun over here. All right, so I'm saying fake. Boom.
All right, I'm saying fake as fuck.
Oh boy. Double fake.
Double fake. And I feel like 90% of the people in the chat rooms right now are feeling the same way.
That's sad. You know?
So
another fake down the dust.
Listen, I'm going to give you credit. That was a great video. Because it was, definitely. You definitely had to look into it and analyze it a little bit.
Thank you so much.
I'm just saying, you did a good job this week.
Yeah, Heather's saying faff. A lot of fakes over here.
A lot of fakes. Possibly double exposure, super fake as fuck. Yeah, so.
Double exposure, maybe. All right. Well, we haven't really solidified our new situations going on here on timing, so you get to pick what's next.
All right, let's go. I'm going to switch it up a little bit.
I can't wait until you hook up that new microphone.
Why? It sound that bad?
It just has moments. You know what I mean?
Great.
It can only handle so much of a range.
So
when you start getting jazzed up, it gets a little.
I was home for the holidays. Michael bought me a new microphone to use for the show, and I went to go set it up tonight before the show. I do not have enough USB ports in my computer between the camera, the plugging into the router, and I only have 2 USB ports. So
I'm surprised that computer doesn't run on Steam or cold.
Shut up, man. This is a great computer.
You know, like a hand crank.
But Michael also got me a new computer to use. So next week I will be trying to use that computer and hopefully with the new microphone, and it'll be a brand new show.
Great.
Things are looking up. All right, so let's jump into the question I posted on Facebook this week.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Everybody calm down. Let me find it here. Well, the question or the poll? The scary face?
Yeah, the scary face.
Boom.
We'll do the poll after breaking news.
There he is. I squeezed him right in between. Right in betwixt.
Right. So the question was, if you went on an investigation and you entered that location and you saw this, what would your initial reaction be?
I might cry. I would run. I would run. Run immediately. You would fall to the ground and pee your pants.
I think I would definitely.
Oh, I'm such a baby. Oh, I'm afraid.
Well, I think I would definitely shit myself, and then realizing I shit myself, I would start running.
Would there be a piece of you?
I think there would be a big shock factor happening.
So all right. So in this scenario, this is for sure an evil metaphysical being standing in front of you. Do we know that it's not a guy in a mask, is what I'm saying?
No, say this is like full-on real demon whatever at this location.
Yeah, I'd just be out of there. I would trip you and run.
All right, well,
I have a kid.
That's good to know. All right, fair enough.
You're noble, you know?
My life doesn't matter, apparently, but that's fine.
In that situation, no.
People are saying they would pass out. Possible heart attack, piss themselves and run.
Yeah, not a good situation. You want to see what the PW community had to say?
Yeah, let's see what everybody else had to say.
All right, well, oh God, look at this. All right, so Daniel Stevens here said, put up a gif of Homer sliding into a bush and said, okay, see you later. You know, just slide right out. Just slide right out. You ever see that gif?
Yeah.
You like The Simpsons? Chris?
I haven't watched The Simpsons in a long time. I used to watch it when I was younger.
Yeah, me too. I used to love it. Okay, great. The next one. I don't know why these are like all off center. All right, here we go. William England said, "Give them a Snickers bar. My partner is not the same when they're hungry." Just like the commercial.
That's a good one.
Chris?
That's a good one. I like that one.
I feel like if you were a hungry monster, and no, that's not it. If you were hungry and you needed a Snickers to transform back into Breggs, I feel like you would transform into one of the Golden Girls, for sure.
Why?
She's got like an old lady thing to you, you know?
That's fucking rude, man.
I'm just saying. It's fine. Shannon wrote, "Dude," is how she would react. A good reaction. You're not helping me with this over here. You're being real quiet.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to react to everybody. Everybody's writing in.
There's only so much you can do. And Carol said she would say, "Mom, I'm working."
I don't get it.
I liked it. What if Carol doesn't like her mom?
Okay. Makes sense, but I just didn't get the reference to the demon. I guess her mom's a demon.
Yeah, that's what I was inferring.
That's fucking rude too.
Everybody's so rude, man.
Don't call your mom a demon. Jesus.
All right, so that's our audience reactions.
Yeah, if you guys want to be a part of those questions, once a week I post some random question about the paranormal or something random like this. If you guys want to be a part of the show, you can just type in and answer, and we will read it on the next episode of Real or Fake.
That's right.
So keep that in mind. Follow Paranormal Warehouse on Facebook, and you could be a part of the show.
That was nice.
Thanks, man.
Breaking news.
Right. Let's do it.
Let's go. And here we go with breaking news. Here we are, Chris, at another breaking news.
Except for mine. Except for mine. I know.
Baby's pissed.
All right, here we go. These are probably not going to be in order on Mike Diamond's part, but we will see. This first one comes from The Guardian. Okay, here we go. Nope. Yeah. All right, mysterious. This has actually been pretty viral going around right now. I think I actually saw it on the news earlier in the week. It's all over the internet right now. But mysterious fast radio bursts from deep space could be aliens of radio waves detected for first time since initial accidental discovery in 2007. Astronomers have detected mysterious ultra-brief repeating energy bursts from deep space for only the second time in history, and some experts suggested they could be evidence of advanced alien life. The origin of fast radio bursts, millisecond-long pulses of radio waves, is unknown, but most scientists say they are generated by powerful astrophysical phenomenon emanating from billions of light years outside our galaxy, the Milky Way, such as black holes or super-dense neutron stars merging together. Some, however, including Professor Avi Loeb from the Harvard Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics, have posted more outlandish theories suggesting they could be evidence of incredibly advanced alien technology.
Oh, like
the news. I don't know, man. The new discovery made by a Canadian-led team of astronomers searching for FRBs was published in the journal Nature following a 3-week period last summer during which the group detected 13 of the flashes using a new type of radio telescope, the Canadian Hydrogen Intensity Mapping Experiment, in British Columbia's Okanagan Valley. Woo! For only the second time ever, spanning more than 60 FRBs recorded to date, one of the FRBs was detected repeating. It is more likely that many more FRBs with even lower frequencies often travel past our planet, and with technological advances, we
Breggs
might
can't read.
detect more of them.
Woo!
Until now, there was only one known repeating FRB, said a Chime astrophysicist from the University of British Columbia. Knowing that there is another suggests that there could be more out there. And with the more repeaters and more sources available for study, we may be able to understand these cosmic puzzles. So basically, there might be some motherfucking aliens out in space.
Yo, you ever think about this? How we are like we're rocketing through space.
Yeah.
On a rock. And like, I feel like catastrophe is just waiting out there. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to fly into like some cloud of gas and we're just going to die. Or like something's just going to like crash into us at any moment and then that's a wrap. And we would just have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, anything could happen at any time, I feel like.
You know, they're monitoring, I'm sure. But there could be some crazy shit we don't even know. Like, black holes are real. Isn't that messed up?
It is messed up.
It's so messed up.
Everybody's blaming that I can't read on the scotch.
Well, I mean, I'm not blaming the scotch, you know what I'm saying?
I just try to get the words out quick because I know people don't want to just hear me friggin' reading.
Maybe we could shrink them into little summaries.
Yeah, I got to work on that.
Maybe we could shrink them. I'll help you out. I got you. I got your back. What's the next news article you want, buddy? You tell me.
Let's go into the abandoned hospital that somebody saw a ghost.
So I was not able to get this video because they had that shit on lock. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, you know, here it is. This is what it is. It just literally moves across that window. So basically, if you watch the video, everybody, if you go to the Daily Star online, this is the video. Somebody was outside this hospital. Apparently a ghost hunter was shocked to find a strange object lurking in an abandoned hospital. So if you watch the video, the creepy hospital can be seen standing dormant behind a large metal fence. Zooming in further, one of the rooms in the building seems to be dimly lit with an ominous white light. Suddenly, a shadowy figure moves past the window, causing the person recording to put their phone away in horror. See, that's where I'm like, because he's so far away, why would you bug out and put your phone away? I don't know. Why?
Why don't you just keep watching this? Anyway, so the shocking video was shot in the Canadian city of Edmonton, which is said to be known as a hotspot for paranormal activity by locals. And the abandoned hospital in question is said to be Charles Clamshell Hospital, which has a dark history as a tuberculosis sanatorium before closing in 1996. Unsurprisingly, the clip gained viral status after being posted on Reddit, the Reddit thread Ghost and the Paranormal. And viewers are struggling to explain the strange figure spotted lurking inside the fenced-off building, which was reportedly recorded a few days ago. So what's your take on this? You watched the video, correct?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay, and what's your take on that?
I mean, it's just, you nailed it. Like, this guy was supposedly scared. He's like 50 feet away.
Well, not only that, but he's apparently a ghost hunter too. So not only being 50 feet away, I mean, I get being scared if something comes that you're not suspecting or something more is happening than you.
Yeah, if it's like next to you.
Or if it was that demon thing we just showed and coming at you, I get that. But
you know, I'm not brave by any means. But if I was that far away, I would be compelled to be like, oh, I gotta figure out what that is. I gotta keep shooting. I mean, to be honest, if I saw it, I'd be like, holy shit, there's somebody in the building.
Right. Well, Joe just said, too, in the Facebook chat, and this is what I was going to say next also, is that it's an abandoned building. And a lot of abandoned buildings in larger cities have homeless dwellers.
Right. I mean, so that's probably who it is.
It can very easily be a homeless dweller with some type of light source in there.
Wait, he's saying that the light in there is a part of the situation?
Well, so the article says there's an ominous light. So
the guy has like a lantern or something.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So like Alicia said, why is there a light on in the building? It is an abandoned building, but if there's homeless people living in that building, they could possibly have some type of light source.
Yeah, and like, is the electricity completely off to the building? I guess they do that.
I mean, probably. I would assume so.
Right, you go to good old Walmart and get a little lantern. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, the general has like 80 of them in the Pennsylvania house. If they're little LED lanterns, they fold open. Boom.
Boom. Remember when Mark tried to light that candle, and we would have all burnt the house down, and we had to stop him?
Shh. The mom shoe and the general will watch.
I'm just saying we saved the house. I'm just saying we saved the house. It finally wasn't my fault.
And like, okay, so Scott in the Facebook chat said I would be documenting the shit out of it. Oh, just lost it. Hold on. I would be documenting the shit out of it, not turning tail and running. Guess it's the ghost hunter in me. Yeah, well, exactly. This guy was apparently a ghost hunter too, and being at least 50 feet away, I would assume that you would keep recording it. But
I would continue recording it from outside. I wouldn't fucking go in there.
I mean, that's fine. Like, not going in, I totally understand, maybe. But
I feel like that's a person. You know,
if you're that far away, I would just be like, I'm just gonna keep recording this until I can't anymore, and see what happens. But
yeah, me too, Chris.
That's just how I go, you know.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. This next breaking news article is actually from Inside Edition. So watch this video. You see that handle going up and down?
Yeah, I saw that handle going up. Woo! Zippity-doo.
So, camera catches ghost hand lifting hearse's handle. I don't see a ghost hand, but...
Yo, I did. It's so weird. I saw it on the clip that you gave me, the link. And then I went to YouTube so I could get the video. And I saw it in the original video, but I don't see it in this one.
All right, wait. I'm looking at the original video right now.
Unless I'm like an idiot.
I don't see a hand.
I do see a hand, kind of.
It moves so quick.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird because the first time I saw it, I thought I saw it. I don't see it right now. Well, you know what was bizarre? I did a little digging on this video. You hear me? Chris freeze? So whatever, I did a little digging on this video, and he also blamed the pixelation on like the Paranormal Activity. He said it was a 1080 camera or whatever, and that it was looking funky because the spirits were doing that. But I don't know, man. The night vision kind of just looks like that. I'm gonna get Breggs back. Hold on. This guy's just constantly stressing me out, you know what I mean? You guys get to look at me and Chris's picture. So, how's everybody doing? This happens way too frequently. Here. I'm texting him, what the F? And we're going to see what happens. Let's all talk about Breggs right now. What do we like about him? What do we not like about him? Do you find him attractive? You know, whatever you want to say. Here he is. Everything froze. Oh, good. That's cool. So, I'm going to go and do paranormal trash by myself. How's that sound, everybody? Great? Great. Let's see if we can give him a second here. Are you coming back? Back soon? Question mark. He's writing. He's trying. So, I don't know. I'm going to talk with you guys in the chat here. Tell me what you think of the handle. So, do you think it's spooky or paranormal, or do you think it's someone with a wire, holding up a wire? I don't know. Oh, nope, didn't want to do that. There we go. We'll leave it like this. So I guess I'm waiting for, Oh, Heather says wire. I'm on Periscope, by the way. Now, this guy says that he was a paranormal investigator and that he was excited to go to this. Looks creepy, burnt hand. Oh, Salvador says it looks like a creepy burnt hand. That is a smart one to say. PJ Nibs says go up too high for use. Like, why would you? You're right. Why would somebody lift it like that? SAO Donnell, yes, said undecided. I don't know. I like that smart call with why would anybody lift it that high anyway. So anyway, this guy is a paranormal investigator. He was like all jazzed up about going to this location, and he was excited to go there for the first time. Heather said, "Oh, here he comes, everybody! Thank goodness." Let's see how we do. Well, not yet. Not quite yet back. I had my hopes high. I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on.
Wowzers.
Chris.
Wowzers.
You can't keep doing this to me.
I'm trying, man. I don't know what's happening.
You know, your blue screen. Your blue screen. I'm sitting here rambling like an idiot.
Everything was going great, and then it just went to shit. It's like that.
Oh, there he is. He's back. Whew. I'm sitting there sweating by myself. You don't know what that's like. It's,
I'm sorry, man. Hopefully next week when I get on the other computer, none of this shit will happen.
Oh, God almighty. Yo, somebody said a good idea. They said, you know, why would anybody lift it that high up if they were going to use it?
I don't know.
Is that like the average height of a person? It just seems like it is going up high. It looks like something that's big. Look at that stupid mannequin to the left.
Yeah, I get it, but like, I don't think you could really question if it's a ghost. Like, then you're like, well, why did the ghost think to lift it up that high? I don't think that's like a logical question.
Well, isn't it supposed to be like, oh, I used to use this kind of thing? Or were they just like, I'm trying to get attention, yeah, and they just throw it up?
Yeah, I would go with that more so. More so.
Oh, look at you.
I can't see anything, by the way.
Oh, here, I got you back. Zoink and zoink.
Thanks. And also, if people are talking in the Facebook chat, I am also working on that because that is completely frozen and I cannot get into it. But I am on Vidi.live, so talk away.
Talk away, Chris. All right, I'm going to go to paranormal polls.
Wait, can I read the article? I never even read the article.
Oh, yeah, you're right. All right, go ahead.
So this is from Inside Edition. It says, it's not quite the hand that rocks the cradle. However, there's no denying that some entity is responsible for moving the handle on a Victorian hearse. Steve Wesson had been hearing rumors of paranormal activity at Nottingham's Haunted Museum, so he decided to investigate. On January 3rd, the paranormal investigators set up a camera to hopefully catch a ghoul in the act. Trouble is, all his video caught is a handle on the old hearse being lifted up, but no one is seen on the tape. On the morning of January 4th, I went through the camera footage and did not expect to see what I did, Wesson told Cater's news agency. Caught on camera, I saw the handle being pushed up in the air with great force being falling back down to its original place. It was very scary, but also amazing. Wesson acknowledged that the museum houses many items with spiritual oddities. He also said that the ghost distorted the camera's settings. We were using 1080p night vision motion cameras, so it would not have been possible to have this level of pixelation on its own. Wesson said, pointing to further possible proof that there could be active spirits both in this realm and beyond.
Now, had a little whew. So, I mentioned the pixelation excuse while you were gone. Okay? Now, it just seems like an odd thing to mention. and it makes me feel shenanigans. It makes me. Why would you mention that? You know.
Well, if you watch the video's fine up until it's lifted, and then it gets pixelated.
See what I'm saying? Are you piecing together the situation?
So you're saying fake as fuck.
I'm saying fake as fuck, dude.
Interesting.
What are you saying?
I don't know. It is interesting. I don't know. Yeah, but maybe it got pixelated because of the movement.
Heather said, "Look at the door when it gets picked up."
Yeah, that gets pixelated too.
I don't
like something. There's something.
Oh, Heather says faff. I say faff too, dude.
I mean, a lot of the image gets pixelated as the handle's being lifted.
Right, kind of shady, right? Kind of shady, right?
A little bit, I guess. It's tough.
Yeah.
It just hurts a little bit because you're like, it's a good piece of evidence if it was real, but then right away you assume that it's not.
Yeah, you're right. I always say that whenever we put something that's captured on our stuff, I'm like, I know I would be calling bullshit on this. But
my camera's dark, huh?
It matches your heart.
I don't know what happened here.
Black as a night.
Not sure what happened here. All right.
Don't touch anything. I can't handle that again.
I'm not touching anything.
I can't handle that again.
I'm not fucking
It's
with
just
it
the
now.
worst feel. I have no idea what to say. I'm just sitting there like a buffoon. We got another faff on Periscope. All right. So
yeah, a lot of people think it's bullshit.
That's because it is. What do you want to do next?
Well, what do we got? Let's get into the poll question of the week.
You want to do polls?
Yeah.
Here we go. I have a whole graphic and everything. Okay, here it is. Paranormal Warehouse paranormal polls. So, what was the poll, Chris?
The poll was, I wanted to see in the Paranormal Warehouse community who prefers the paranormal articles we post over the haunted live cams that we have.
I'm not even going to say it now. So go ahead.
What were you going to say?
Nothing. Robin was a little bit in the shot. She's all right.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm getting feedback because I have this on. All right, here we go. So 84% said they like the haunted live cam. 16% said the articles. But I did get a lot of comments also saying that people liked both. Why can't we do both? Which we're always going to do both. That's not a thing. I just wanted to see what the community preferred.
Yeah, I think it's like a no-brainer kind of, because when you could have something interactive and it's a video, you know, who reads these days? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
The Briggsers, they don't read.
Those articles are a pain in the ass too to write sometimes. So
I wrote one today. It felt like I was pulling teeth out of my face.
I know. I try to write them in the morning when I first wake up to just like get it out of the way, but it's a pain.
I know. I try to crank out 2 at a time because I'm like, all right, I'm here. You know, let's get this done. Let's get it done. So
hold on. Jessica in the Facebook chat said, "How do I see the haunted live cams?" You can go to the Paranormal Warehouse YouTube page, and every day, all day, we have haunted live cams going on. So subscribe, you'll see it. There's also a bunch of other videos up there too. So
that's right.
That.
So we have some responses from people.
All right,
commenting on this here. So Kathy Anderson says live cams, but perhaps a guided one. Perhaps just a medium asking questions, drawing out spirits. No other technology, though. Perhaps.
Perhaps.
I never use the word perhaps. Kathy is probably a more intelligent person than me. You know?
But you're teaching our youth, so it doesn't matter.
About space. Did you hear my enthusiasm about space before?
No.
Sparked by my developing minds. You know what I'm saying? All right, next response here. Carrie Collins says, you have to have both, Chris.
I mean, we'll always have both.
You dick. You better have both.
We'll always have both, but the haunted cams, I feel like, are better.
Yeah, it's just fun. You go in there, they have like a little community chat going on in there.
Yeah, there's a chat. You can listen to the audio. You can watch as long as you want. Come back to it whenever you want. Screen grab something you see, send it to us, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I like that. Last one. Mark said, why not both? And then Chris said, definitely could do both. Just curious what people prefer. Oh, crying.
That's okay. Amy in the Facebook chat said you are a teacher. Oh my God.
Yeah. What up? You know. What up? What up?
Dan Norville said the haunted cams are awesome. Love the articles as well. Thank you, Dan.
Right. Thank you, Dan. But that's it. That's all I got.
All right. Well, let's get into my favorite segment of the show. And I hope it's everybody else's other than breaking news, because I can't stand breaking news.
Don't tell them what to do.
My favorite segment of the show coming up right now is Paranormal Trash.
Paranormal Trash, everybody. Paranormal Trash. So I got one right up Breggy's alley. Okay? Whenever I say that, what do I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Going right up Breggy's alley. Ha! You know?
I don't know. I'm dumbfounded right now.
Come on. Come on. What do you love? You watch it all the time.
I watch it all the time.
Yeah,
Ancient Aliens?
Correct. Aliens. Alien topic. So I was looking for they have a lot of spaceship shit on YouTube, you know?
Yeah.
But I wanted to get, I wanted a video or a photographic footage. Is photographic footage a real thing? Photographic evidence.
Okay.
Of an actual extraterrestrial person being. Right?
Yeah.
And needless to say, we're gonna be in for a fun situation.
All right, let's do it, man. I'm pumped.
All right, this first one is this famous video that was leaked.
Yeah.
And I think it's funny that they weren't allowed to show the extraterrestrial's wiener, because that was just too much. That was just too much. There's the corpse of this poor alien being. But they're like, you know what? We're going to have to blur out his other leg is broken or missing or something, but definitely blur out his penis, because that's too much.
Too much, man.
You know?
Can't have the penis up there.
So, how do you feel about this video? It's a long video, and I believe they go through the entire autopsy, actually. So they cut this thing open, and you see his guts in there.
Mm.
So, Ash Paul said he's got a belly for an advanced life form. Maybe that's, what if his heart's in there,
Or he likes to indulge in a couple beers every now and again.
What if they lay eggs? And it's full of eggs.
I'm going to go with beer.
I'm going to go with eggs. I'm going to go with eggs. So, this famous treat here. It would be exciting to see an extraterrestrial. And it's funny, all of them are in that, the gray alien.
Right.
Everybody we're going to see today is in that format. It's all
right.
And you know how I know that these things are bullshit? It's because all of them look very much different from each other, even though they are the same. If you got ones that were coming out all over the world, and they're all looking identical, I'd be like, well, We got something to that here.
Right.
But that's not the case. There was also sad ones of like, it looked like they burned in a fire or a plane crash, or not a plane, a spaceship crash. It was gross. But this is my favorite one. Just, oh, hi there, General, sir.
I never seen that one before.
Hey there, buddy. I just want to say hey. I have no nipples, and I just want to meet your kind.
Kevin said that video was proven fake, by the way. Yeah, we know. It's
that's why it's trash.
That's why it's called paranormal trash.
It's just funny to say. All right, so this alien has no nipples. What are the odds that something from space would stand on two legs? I feel like it's not the ideal situation for.
I mean, you never know.
What else walks on two legs on this planet Earth? Nothing. Penguins, and they suck at walking. You know. They're quick on their cute little bellies when they go on the ice. You know what I mean? But I feel like I don't feel like it's beneficial here. Kangaroos, but they have that cool tail. The tail balances them out.
George says, "How come all the aliens are naked?"
Yo, because they're past that shit. You know, they don't care.
But that picture is funny though. I've never seen that before.
Ash Paul said that kangaroos can kick some serious ass. You ever see videos where they beat people up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be terrified of a kangaroo. Those things are huge.
Some of those kangaroos are
huge.
jacked.
I know. Have you ever seen the one where he has like the giant pecs and he's just like
a
beastly
kangaroo? Actually, that kangaroo just passed away.
Oh, he was like a known dude?
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah. I just saw it online last week, I think. That kangaroo passed away.
That's sad. You know, he probably, if you're living a kangaroo life, he probably lived a pretty good one. No one's messing with that guy. He was a rare beast that got to die of old age. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, what else we got?
We have this. I like this one too. So it's just a video of this extraterrestrial being. Obviously, it's computer generated, but it's funny that they chose to just be like, "Oh, you're captured," and just stand there awkwardly during this lineup shot. This alien looks like he got caught cheating on a test. Just look at him. You know, he's being kidnapped by an alien race to him, and he's like, "Well, shucks, this is a real stinky situation."
Yeah, I fucked up.
Oh, geez, Mom's gonna get mad at me now. Just kidding. They're gonna slice open your body. Do you think if say there was a crashed spaceship, right?
Yeah.
And they brought these beings out. Would they keep them alive or cut them open to study them? What would we do as people?
I think if they were already alive, I think they would keep them alive. I think if they were
if they're dead, you cut them up. That would be my call as well.
Yeah, right. If they're alive, I don't think they're killing them to cut them up. I think they're trying to get as much knowledge from them as possible.
Maybe the better call would be you leave them alone. And you try to find their technology to contact. And then you could be like, "Yo, we got your boy. He didn't make it. But we have him respectfully frozen in a freezer somewhere or something." You know what I mean?
Well,
maybe that's the best bet before we start dicing them up, and then they show up, and they're like, "Where's Bill?" And you're like, "Oh, well, he's in a bunch of jars now." Oh, you want Bill back? His head is off his body, and we took the brain out of his head.
Did you watch on History Channel on Tuesday night the Project Blue Book news show based on true events?
Is it out?
It started Tuesday night.
I did not. I wanted to see it. It looks very interesting.
I DVR'd it. I'm going to watch it tonight, I think. But
I still haven't watched Bird Box.
It's all about... me neither. It's all about true events with the government and everything else on possible UFOs and alien contact with the government.
Yeah, it's crazy. I saw in the commercial there's foot chases and gunshots. What the hell is going on,
Yeah. No, it looks kind of crazy. It looks good actually. I'm gonna check it out tonight. I have it DVR'd. If anybody else has watched it, let us
Golden
know.
Nugget said, "When you've been jacking from the liquor store." That's exactly what this alien is.
If anybody watched Project Blue Book, let us know what you thought of it. Oh, Kevin said Blue Book
Nick
rocks.
Ross said, "Let's bring Project Blue Book back. That would be great." I would love, but like maybe it is, and they're just not talking about it now. You know,
Right?
They didn't talk about Blue Book then.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, there's probably a million things we don't know about aliens and everything else that they do. So
I wonder if they do.
And we're probably never going to know.
I saw the commercial for the Blue Book, and Brian Finnegan said, "No way, there's aliens." Like so definitive. Really? Yeah, he was like, "There's no way."
Wow, I feel like it's a bold statement.
He meant like UFO aliens, not like life on other somewhere, like aliens that are coming here.
I get that, but I still feel like that's kind of bold statement.
I don't know.
All right. Is that the last paranormal trash you got?
No, this piece of shit picture is. Check that out.
Oh my god. Well, that's the definition of paranormal trash for everybody right there.
Look at him. So perturbed. I feel like he would come in and be like, "Please kill me," because I just can't take existence anymore.
People put a lot of effort into these, huh?
Yo, Groff said that he spoke to a retired CIA agent recently, and they were telling him about Project Blue Book. I don't know, man. Maybe they found some crazy stuff.
I bet you they did. I just don't think we're ever really going to know about it, because I think anything that comes out, people are going to deem as fake or exaggerated.
Yeah, I wonder if they came across like other technologies from like different countries or something, or some weird shit like that as well. Masking as a UFO. People thought it was a UFO. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, listen, Chris. You screwed me again.
Sorry, man. I apologize. Next week, I'm going to try to be better. I'm going to have the new computer set up. I'm going to have a new microphone. Everything's going to be different. Hopefully, we can get through this without me going MIA for about
I believe in you.
5 minutes.
You know? I believe in you.
I apologize. But to close out the show, again, we are the two paranormal idiots from ParanormalWarehouse.com. Check out ParanormalWarehouse.com with a bunch of paranormal news articles. If you go to the YouTube page, Paranormal Warehouse YouTube channel, subscribe. We have a ton of haunted live cams, and more are coming in the next couple months. And new shows, paranormal shows, are coming to our YouTube page. So check that out. Just subscribe. You'll get updates and you'll get notifications when things are going live. But the haunted live cams, are pretty much live every day. So you can check that out. And yeah, that's all I got. We appreciate everybody tuning in. This was a big show tonight.
Yeah, this is a fun night. I like the interaction. Yo, they saved the day. I was talking to them while you were gone.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. Sorry I went MIA for a second. My computer froze. But I appreciate everybody tuning in on Facebook, on Video.live, on Periscope, and everywhere else, on Roku, Amazon Fire Stick. Make sure you download the VidiSpace app, and you can watch us on your TV screen next week. And that's all I got. So,
hey, Chris, that's all I got.
All right. Well, everybody have a good night. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next week, Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Should that be my new goodbye?
Yes.
Mwah, mwah.